Okay, stay tuned. We're at the championship game of the 61st annual Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. We're going to be bringing it to you in just a minute, and we'll be right back with the championship game.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area, and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
And welcome back. Getting ready for the game 26, the championship game of this 61st annual Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. The number 1 seeded Dexter Bearcats will be taking on the number 2 seed Hayti Indians. So at least at the number 1 and the number 2, the coaches got it right at the seed meeting this year, Terry.
Well, they did, and we're going to see two contrasting styles. We got Dexter wants to play slow. They like a game in the 40s, 50s. Hayti like one in the 60s, 70s. Again, we've talked about it every night, especially every night somebody comes up against Dexter. You got to play matchups, and the matchups to Gabe Jackson is difficult for any team in this tournament.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And welcome back. We'll be here with the starting lineups momentarily.
Did you get a place to sit down?
I might need to do it from standing up this game.
You don't get your,
Most of the gym probably will be on their feet more than they'll be on their seat. Starting for the Dexter Bearcats, they'll be a white. Check that. Starting for the Hayti Indians, they'll be in the black uniforms. Number 1, 6-foot senior Kobe Cooper. And number 3, 6-foot senior Darius Jones. Number 5, 5'11" senior Jashawn Moore. Number 15, the 5'10" junior Cravante Moore. And number 21, 6'1" junior Norshawn McIntyre. coached by Aaron Bidewell, excuse me. And for the number 1 seed, Dexter Bearcats in white, number 10, 5'11" junior Seth Rogers. Number 23, 5'9" senior Ben Sindel. Number 24, 6' senior Clay Mullins. Number 25, the 6'1" senior Dawson Casting. And number 35, the 6'5" senior Gabe Jackson. Coached by Josh Dowdy and assisted by Lloyd Heighton.
Yeah, we got a repeat of last year's championship game when Hayti comes in as the number 1 seed. They were knocked off by Dexter. That was Dexter's 10th championship of this 61-year-old tournament. They lead all schools with championships. They have 10. Kennett has 9.
And with a chance to add to that total this evening. So Kobe Cooper will be jumping against Gabe Jackson. Cooper controls the tip, as do the Hayti Indians. Cravante Moore now will work the offense. Gets it over to Jones.
Dexter's going to start with man-to-man.
Back to Moore. Finds Jones. Up off the glass, won't go. Rebound Gabe Jackson. Gets it over to Mullins, who will run the offense for the Bearcats most of the evening. Gets it down to Seth Rogers. Seth
Hayti uncharacteristically is playing his zone. Of course, they got to, they don't match up with Gabe Jackson underneath.
Gabe trying to establish position around the low block. Sindel back to Mullins. Rogers casting. Rogers looks back to Dawson Casting, over to Ben Sindel. Clay Mullins looking to get it underneath the Jackson can't. Ben Sindel gets the foot on the board first with the 3. That's about all we'll see him shoot, if we see him shoot at all.
Well, that's what his specialty is. He's a good 3-point shooter.
And we got 3 seconds in the lane.
Got a lane violation.
So turnover Indians, back to the Bearcats. And the Dexter students section. Mullins double teamed. Sindel again for 3, short, out of bounds off the Indians. It'll stay with the Bearcats.
Okay, the house is packed. The joints are rocking. All
Dexter
the lower
students
bleachers
sitting back
pulled
behind.
out.
I'm sorry.
Lower bleachers pulled out. People are lined up against the walls.
Sindel won't go. Rebound Rogers. But the majority of the Dexter students sitting behind the cheerleaders. Typically you see them in the north end of the gym. Casting finds Jackson off the glass, too strong. Rebound McIntyre, gets it out to.
Tough pass,
and we're going to have Jones pushed out of bounds.
Going to call foul. That's a good catch by Jones. That's a tough pass.
Moore to inbounds, finds Jones. Kicks it, now Jones. Moore for 3, won't go. Short, rebound Rogers, loses it. Nice shuttle pass from Moore over to McIntyre. McIntyre cannot convert. Mullins off to the races. Pull up jumper, in, out, back in. Jones over to Moore. Now Cooper finds Jones for 3. A little strong. Rebound Mullins. The boy Hayti. Jones gets hot.
Well, he did last night.
That's a game difference right there. Sindel now made his first but missed his last 3. Jones Kicks out to Moore for three. Won't go, and rebound Jackson. And Coach Dowdy imploring upon his Bearcats, slow it down.
Now, Darius Jones got hot last night in the semifinal game against Donovan. He scored high 20s in the first half.
Mullins gets it to Jackson, up, too strong, rebound Jones, Cooper.
We
got a whistle. I believe that goes against Dawson Casting. That'll be his second. So in comes Pippins, number 21. Alan Pippins. It's Casting to get a seat.
Probably be there at least the rest of this quarter.
Cooper looking to find McIntyre underneath. Mullins picked up by, back to Rogers, over to Mullins. Mullins guarded by Moore. Pippins up top now. Kicks it out to Sindel for three. Good. His second. And halfway through the first quarter, Hayti still looking for their first basket. Jones, there it is.
Coach Bidwell's looking to get Darius Jones hot.
And with that, we got a timeout, Hayti. 30 seconds. We'll be back.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we are your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. We're at 3 locations in Dexter, Malden, and Kennett to serve your banking needs. We have a new website, myfm.bank, with online banking capability, and we also offer mobile banking on the go. A new feature of FM Bank for money-saving benefits is Bazing. Premium benefits include personal identity theft protection, travel accident insurance, cell phone protection, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. Stop by and see us today.
And welcome back. Bearcat ball. Clay Mullins walks the ball up for the Bearcats. Back over to Rogers, to Mullins. Mullins guarded by Moore. Now he'll drop back. Rogers up top. Gargis came in after that timeout, number 12 for the Dexter Bearcats. Mullins from the baseline off the glass, won't go. Out of bounds off Hayti.
That's a couple of shots that Dexter normally makes that they haven't put in. That one by Mullins and one earlier one by Jackson.
Rogers inbounding for the Bearcats under his goal. Tipped by Hayti. Knocked away and then secured by Jones, and Cooper off to the races quick. Boy, did he get down that court fast.
He got down fast and Dexter didn't.
Ran right by 3 Bearcats. Pass intended for Gargis. Errant pass picked up by Jones for 3.
This is what Hayti can do. Hayti might speed Dexter up, gets Dexter going faster than they want to go. 7 really quick points.
So after an 8-0 lead, Hayti storms right back with 7 points in about a minute and a half to get right back in this ball game. Rogers pass to Sindel. Sindel overthrows Jackson. Jones try to get it to Cooper. Overthrows. Goes back to the Bearcats.
Okay, that wasn't a bad pass to throw. You got Dexter back on their heels, and that Hayti wants to do that. He connects on that pass. Cooper has a layup.
Pippins checks in for Rogers for the Bearcats. Pippins with the ball, gets it back to Mullins. Over to Gargis, looking for Jackson. Kicks it up top to Pippins. Back to Gargas. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson faces. Well defended. And he steps out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say he was pushed. They being the guys in the black and white. We won't specify their name. That's going to go against Norshawn McIntyre. His first team foul against the Indians.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Again, the Hayti defense. Hayti is quick.
Yes.
And I'll say they are quick and they can cover.
Moore now with the ball. Finds Cooper. Cooper squares up, jumper, won't go. Rebound Gargas. Guarded by Moore. Down the court, back to Mullins. Double team, splits the defense. Finds Sindel in the corner. Won't go, but he was fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot 3. Foul's going to go against number 11, Naquan Harris, who checked in after that last play stoppage.
The old adage is you don't foul the jump shooter.
No. And Lewis Wright checks in for the Indians for his first action this evening. Rogers back in. Pippins gets a rest for the Bearcats. Sindel good on all 3.
Lewis Wright, who's in for Hayti, had some very valuable minutes last night in their semifinal win over Donovan.
Brings a little bit of size to the Hayti matchup against Jackson. And Sindel almost loses it, winds up with Rogers on the rebound. Rogers running the point. Gets it over to Mullins. Back up top to Rogers. Gargas now, Mullins. Rogers over to Sindel. Little confusion what the Bearcats want to do. Gargas finds Mullins and Sindel's in the corner. Little strong. Rebound Jackson off the glass, in and out, won't go. Rebound to Cooper. Jackson now 0 for 3 from down on the block, and that's odd. But again, a testament to the defense of Hayti.
Well, they had 2 people on him. I mean, Hayti's playing defense.
So Jones guarded by Gargas. Out comes Mullins over to Moore. Moore shoots. Count it. His first bucket of the game.
Not normally a 3-point shooter, but he had, he had the range and was able to set his feet, square his shoulders, and make a good shot.
Gargas back to Rogers. To Gargas. Finds Mullins inside. Ducks. Nice move by Clay Mullins. His second bucket now, and that gives the Bearcats a 3-point lead after the first quarter, 13-10. We'll take a break, and we'll be back.
Hey, we're back again, Sandy Small Engine and the staff. We're at #1 Exmark dealer in Southeast Missouri. We're looking forward to servicing with all the Exmark products.
We're still running a special 10% off all Quest mowers that we have in stock while supplies last.
And we offer all the other steel products for your lawn care, also here at Sandy Small Engine. Let me make it perfectly clear. 0% for 48 months with Exmark, not my wife, Judy.
Another Glenn Sain story. A few years ago, one of our older customers come by and picked up his brand new truck. The next day he came by and asked me if I would show him his switches and his buttons on his new truck. I said, Mr. Clyde, did they not show you that yesterday? He said, oh, they did. They did a great job, Danny. He said, they started over here. By the time they got over here, I forgot what this one did. I was playing dominoes with my friends late yesterday, and I said, I need to go home. I don't know how to turn my headlights on. Glenn Sain, God bless my troops.
And welcome back. will be Bearcat ball to start this second quarter.
First quarter, Dexter jumps out, got an 8-point lead. Looks like they were controlling the game. Then Hayti, in about 30 seconds time, makes it an 8-7 game, and it's kind of gone back and forth.
Clay Mullins with the put-in. Dawson Caston back in the game to start this second quarter for the Bearcats.
That's one of the problems with the zone defense. They're susceptible to something coming up from the baseline.
Moore steps in, shoots. Little strong. Rebound Jackson. Rogers now. Guarded, picked up by Moore. And McIntyre at the scorer's bench for the Indians. Next stoppage, we'll see him come in. Rogers over to Sindel. Back to Rogers. Mullins. And good anticipation by Jones.
Yeah, that was telegraphed, and Jones was able to watch it all the way into his hands and into the bucket.
Kind of baited. He kind of had himself tucked away there behind the defense.
Yeah, it's the cross-court pass over the entire defense. You got to get some air in it.
Rogers back up to Sindel. Over to Caston. Looking at Jackson, finds Rogers. Spins. Caston at the high point. Kicks out to Sindel. For three, won't go. Rebound Jackson to put in for his first bucket of the game. Jones with the deep three. He now has 10 in the ball game. 2 3-pointers and 2 baskets. One each in each quarter.
He knows how to shoot.
Rogers guarded by Moore.
Notice what Dexter's doing. They're putting both Mullins and Jackson in the lane. Trying to get it to both of them. Usually Mullins plays point guard, but
there's
this is
Mullins.
working.
Won't go. Rebound Caston up off the glass and put back good for Dawson. But you're right, Terry, that had to get some help down there on Jackson. And we got a charge against Moore. His first, team foul number 3. Gargis checks back in for the Bearcats. Caston to get a rest.
Deshaun Moore and McIntyre back in for Hayti.
Right to get a break. And Jones. And there McIntyre picks up his second. A little too much contact with Gabe Jackson on that pass.
Well, if he was able to catch the ball, he was going to have the ball on the blocks.
And then Lewis right back up. And then back in the game for the Indians. And McIntyre get a quick seat.
Now, McIntyre has 2 points, probably set the rest of the half. But then Lewis Wright also has the bigger body.
Gargis inbounds to Mullins. Play, nice shot. He now has 8 in the ball game. Cooper to Moore. Finds Moore. Kick back out to Cooper. Won't go. Rebound. Number 23, Richardson. Errant pass. Clay Mullins loses his dribble, tries to call timeout. We've got possession. Arrow in favor of the Indians. And Naquan Harris, number 11.
Right at first, I thought he was going to be given the timeout.
Pippins checks back in for Rogers for the Bearcats.
Dexter's with the 1-3-1 zone at this time.
Over to Moore.
They're trying to trap in the corners.
Steal by Gargis. Gets the offense off their, for the defense off their feet. Shot won't go. Richardson now, pull-up jumper. Too strong, rebound Mullins. Mullins.
Offensive
pushed
foul.
Off, offensive foul. Good defense there by Richardson. And that's
very
going to be
good
Clay Mullins
defense for
first.
Richardson. He got his he got his feet in front of Mullins, and Mullins did push off. You extend the elbow, you're going to get called for it. Sometimes if you just lower the shoulder, you don't.
Jones back in for the Indians.
Can't let him rest very long. With Jones back in, Dexter back in a man-to-man.
Cooper traveled. That's going to allow Dawson Caston to come back into the game for the Bearcats, and Pippins to get a break. Seth Rogers comes in, and Gargas to get a break. And Pippins.
Too many in. That's 6 people on the floor.
They didn't see Mullins over there.
Well, we always talk about trying to get a mismatch, and that's one way to do it.
Absolutely.
5.
Rogers gets it over to Sindel. Back to Rogers. Good hands there. Richardson almost with the steal. Now Caston skip past to Sindel. Rogers drives, kicks over to Caston. He drives out to Sindel. 3-point shot won't go. Rebound Jackson. He called for the foul.
Looks like foul's going to be on Wright, maybe.
Number 44, Lewis Wright, his first. And that's team foul number 5. Sindel inbounds to Jackson, gets it up top to Mullins. Now Sindel. Mullins finds Jackson, kicks back out to Sindel. Mullins finds Caston, over to Rogers, looks. Now Caston, back to Rogers. No look pass to Sindel. Caston finds Jackson. Sindel now for 3. Won't go. Out of bounds off Hayti. Richardson up pretty good on that jump. Looked like it was going to come down with Dawson Caston.
Yeah, but
Pippins back in for
he got
Sindel.
a little bit too close to the baseline. Didn't stay with his man and screening his man off or blocking his man off.
Now Rogers.
That allowed Hayti or Dexter man to kind of get his hands on the ball, and the best he could do is knock it out of bounds.
Rogers up top, finds Pippins, looks, back to Rogers.
Again, they're getting Mullins on the lane.
Off the glass, won't go. Rebound Jackson, back up and in.
There's a big 3 minutes for Hayti. They're down, they got themselves down by 8.
I was just getting ready to say quietly, slowly and surely, Bearcats pulled out to a 3-possession lead. There's more. Rebound Jackson. That number 5 being Ja'Shawn Moore. And Mullins splits the defense. He's fouled by Jones on the shot. Darius Jones. That will be Darius's first. And that's 6 against the Indians now. And Mullins will shoot 2.
Hayti has to be careful. They can't let the game get away in the last 2.5 minutes.
But as they showed us in the first quarter, in the next minute and a half, they can make it a 1-point game.
Yeah, but that's when they were down. They were down by 8 then. They can't let it get any more.
Right. Braxton Foster coming in for Dawson Casting for the Bearcats. His first action. And the roll. Moore loses his dribble, fleeced up by Rogers. Now out front to Mullins, and the layup. And Kobe Cooper, he was fouled. See who it's going to go against as he was double teamed. Good against Seth Rogers. His first, number 4 against the Bearcats.
Good idea by Cooper to attack the basket then. Jackson's at the other end of the floor.
Moore gets it out to Richardson. Cooper up. He's fouled. I think that might be against Rogers, his second. And Colby Cooper will be at the line shooting 2.
Again, trying to get the mismatch underneath with Colby Cooper. He's a 6-foot guard, but he's very athletic and has a good jumping ability. So him underneath, if he got a 6-foot player on him, he'll post him up, and he has the advantage.
Gargis checks in. He'll be guarding Cooper, so there's a 3-inch advantage right there to Cooper. As Gargis, the statuesque 5'9". Foster gets it back out to Gargis. Looks at Gabe Jackson, brings it out. Over to Pippins. Back to Gargis. Coach Dowdy wanting the Bearcats to slow it down, spread it out. Foster. Back to Gargis. Now Mullins going to set the offense.
They'll be content not to take another, or to take one more shot in this half unless they can get a layup.
Foster back out to Pippins and over to Gargis. Now to Pippins. Gargis guarded by Richardson. Reverses over to Pippins. Now Richardson on Pippins. Back to Gargis. Finds Foster in the corner. Gargis. The drive off the glass won't go. Rebound. Jones kicks out to Cravante Moore. He's got contact by Pippins. That'll be Allen's first, number 5 against the Bearcats. And Cravante Moore will be at the line shooting 2.
And we want to remind everyone out there that the DeWitt Auction Company will be having an open and consignment farm equipment auction coming up on February 20th. That'll be held at the Stoddard County Gin and Bernie. Call Mark Robertson to consign any equipment. 573-576-9183. Again, for that open consignment farm equipment auction coming up on February 20th by the DeWitt Auction Company at the Stoddard County Gin and Bernie.
And Cravante Moore connects on both. Also want to remind everybody at halftime, stick with us. We will not break as we'll have the halftime shootout by Farm Credit Services. Pippins in the corner for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Long rebound. Jackson finds Pippins up top. Pippins drives. Back to Gargis to set the offense. Gives it over to Mullins to do the same.
That shot didn't hurt Dexter. That isn't what Coach Dowdy wanted. He's wanted to get the last shot of the half unless you get a layup. And he was open for three-pointer. He can shoot the three-pointer, but that's not the situation for it. Unless it goes in.
It's always the right shot when it goes in. Well, I won't say always, but nearly always. Jackson gets it to Mullins, guarded by Moore, picked up by Cooper, double team, triple team. Gargis now finds Pippins. Pippins in the corner. Count it.
That was the time for it.
Yes. So at the end of the first half, number 1 seeded Dexter Bearcats up by 11, 29-18. Stick with us. We have a halftime shootout presented by Farm Credit Services. We may see somebody win $25,000 here in just a minute.
Generation after generation, Farm Credit has been servicing the needs of farmers all across southeast Missouri, and the future will be no different. A lot has changed since we first opened our doors in 1917, but our commitment to the local farmer has not. Through innovative lending and high-quality customer service, we are making things grow. Whether you're just beginning, part-time, or a full-time operator, come see us at Farm Credit in Dexter for all of your financing and crop insurance needs.
Tired of the same old burger? Well, the Lemonade House Grill in Dexter has some of the best handcrafted burgers around, including the Memphis King Burger and the local favorite Bearcat Burger. Other favorites include the Gulf Coast Tacos, and chicken salad every Friday. They are the true lemonade house, offering up to 19 flavors with fresh squeezed lemon delight. Call ahead and use their pickup window and utilize their party room for your next gathering. Lemonade House Grill, located on the east-north outer road in Dexter.
Catch that name, Terry. Mackenzie Pritchett from Kennett, Missouri.
This game brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management is committed to providing you with tactical and strategic investment advice and wealth management services to help you build, preserve, and utilize your wealth. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals, call them at 573-624-4771. And 1 Mile Smile in Dexter. 1 Mile Smile works hard to keep their patients healthy and happy. Dr. Nathan Sire and staff strive to provide affordable, accommodating, and friendly service. They aim to treat all their patients in the most convenient and affordable manner possible. For your next appointment, call 624-8236 or visit them at 1 Corporate Drive right off 1 Mile Road in Dexter. And Baker Implement Company in Malden, your local Case IH dealer. They've got a great selection of hardware and lawnmower supplies, as well as compact tractors to get the heavy-duty jobs done. And if you're looking for a wood pellet grill, they've got those with Smokin' Brothers and Traeger wood pellet grills. And they also carry Yeti coolers. Stop by off Highway 25, south of Malden.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
Suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
At Sterling Bank, our goal is being committed to building a great community bank and welcoming our customers every day. Whether our customers are opening a new account or applying for a loan, we continue to provide them with good answers, fast answers, and local answers. I am Tiffany Gossett from Sterling Bank, and on behalf of the employees, directors, and shareholders, we want to thank you, the community, for helping us build a great community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The best quality meets the best price at Boot Hill Boots and Shoes in Malden. They specialize in boots with the most popular brands with Red Wing, Justin, Dan Post, Double H, Air Yacht, Muck, and Doc Martens. Work, hunting, or western boots, they've got them all, as well as boots for the kids. And for women, they carry the favorites, Clark's, Bourne, and Merrill, and these Chinook Sidewalk Surfers are a big hit for a comfortable slip-on.
Come see us at Boot Hill Boots and Shoes,
where we combine low price, great selection, and customer service to give you the best shopping experience.
Hi, I'm Tyson Allen with Express Tax and H&R Block here in Dexter, Missouri. We just want to let all of our clients know that this year Express Tax will be merging with H&R Block in Dexter. All of your records, as well as the friendly Express Tax staff, will be available to meet your tax needs at 209 West Business Highway 60 in the current H&R Block location. We will be accepting drop-off returns as usual, but we encourage you to schedule an appointment and meet with your tax professional. You can visit H&R Block at these communities for all of your tax preparation needs, and we hope to see you come tax season.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center in downtown Malden, where we've served the area since 1977. We're your authorized Serta dealer, the #1 mattress company. We've got a great selection from soft and firm and everything in between. We have appliances from the brands you know and trust, Maytag, Whirlpool, including ranges, dishwashers, washers, and dryers. We have a full floor of living room furniture from Jackson and Catnapper, sofas, love seats, and recliners. Local delivery is available. Stop by and see me, Cecil Weeks, at Quality Center.
This is where you live. This is where you work. This is where you're from. At Southeast Missouri State University, our regional campuses are here for you. With our wide range of four-year degree programs, our full-time faculty and advisors are committed to your success. This is where you learn.
At First State Bank & Trust in Dexter, we strive to deliver financial solutions through exceptional service. Our Dexter branch is growing. We'll be adding additional staff to better serve your needs. Our newest management officers are dedicated to delivering the service excellence you deserve. We're proud of our absolutely free checking accounts. Tell a friend about our free checking and receive a free gift. We now offer convenient and secure mobile check deposit. Deposit checks anywhere, anytime with a simple app. At First State Bank & Trust, we're dedicated to service excellence, our communities, and you. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Exceeding your expectations is what they strive for at Watkins & Sons Funeral Home. They know facing the loss of a loved one is one of the most trying times a person must face. When Earl Watkins founded Watkins & Sons in 1936, his mission was to provide quality, professional service. The family business is in its third generation and continues that mission today. Watkins & Sons Funeral Home, proudly serving the communities of Southeast Missouri, with locations in Dexter, Puxico, and Bloomfield.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere Southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Need heat or air? Then you need to call Jim Bollinger & Son Heat and Air in Dexter. They're up to date on all of your heating and cooling needs. They have everything you need to keep your home cool in the summer and warm in the winter. From complete cooling systems to the latest in Wi-Fi thermostats. Ask about the rebates on qualifying units from Ameren, SEMO Electric, and Ozark Border. Jim Bollinger & Son, leading the way in heating and air.
If you're out in a... And welcome back. We got about 40 seconds till we start this second half of the championship game. Terry, we've kind of been a little run of spurts. Malden start a little cold, down 8. Next thing you know, 90 seconds later, it's a one-point ball game. So they ran off a 7-0 run. Kind of went dry again in the second quarter. Never got that spurt and allowed Dexter to kind of build on that three-point lead, stretch that out to 11. But it looks like just at any given time, Malden could just turn it right back on.
Yeah. Well, Hayti is,
Hayti, excuse me.
Kind of relies on Darius Jones for the three-point shot right now. And first quarter, he was able to get 2 or 3 in, but then Dexter changes their defense to kind of limit his ability to be open for three-pointers. At the same time, one thing I noticed that normally, Hayti is a good man-to-man defensive team. They were in a 2-3 zone, which opens up things for the outside shooters from Dexter, but bottles up Gabe Jackson. Now, and of course, Coach Bidwell has to choose. Do you let Gabe Jackson, dominate me underneath because Hayti really doesn't have any player that can match up well against him, or do you take your chances with the outside shooters? And also what Coach Dowdy did with the adjustment there was to get Mullins into the paint against the zone. And it worked well for Dexter.
Hayti back in the 2-3. Dexter content to keep the ball outside. Here in the first half, for the Indians, Kobe Cooper had 3. Darius Jones, as Terry mentioned, 10 points. 5 points for Cravante Moore for all of the scoring for the Hayti Indians. I've got to say Malden all night, and I apologize, people from Hayti. I don't mean to. For the Bearcats, 3 points to Alan Pippins right there at the end of the half. 9 points for Ben Sindel. A couple of threes early in the game. And then he had a 3 from the free throw line, all 9 points in the first quarter.
But again, when Hayti's playing the zone, that opens up that outside shot.
Yes. Then 13 points for Clay Mullins, 2 points for Dawson Casting, and 4 points for Gabe Jackson, as Hayti did an outstanding job of keeping him contained and double-teamed in the first quarter. He finally broke free for a couple of buckets in the second.
They were putbacks. They were offensive rebounds and putbacks. He has not been part of the offense because they've been keeping him bottled up.
And
but when you bottle up one, you open up something else.
We're now more than 2 minutes into the second half. Dexter content to play slow ball. And half the gym not liking it, so the other half that's in red and black is applauding it. Coach Dowdy employed the same strategy last year in the district tournament in the semifinals against Sykeston and came within 1 point in the final seconds of the game of upsetting the number 1 seed Sykeston Bulldogs in the district tournament. Mullins does not get the roll, but he does get fouled.
Now Hayti came out. They came out of the what was backed inside the 3-point line and came out and tried to pressure the ball, tried to double team the ball. That's going to open up something underneath, and that's what Mullins took advantage of.
And McIntyre picks up his third. Mullins a little strong on the first. Dawson Casting got to get a break. Braxton Foster back in the ball game for the Bearcats. And Mullins, rebound Jackson, swatted away, but retained by Jackson. And we got timeout Dexter with 5 minutes, 18 seconds to go here in the third. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area, and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
All right, we're back for 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter of this championship game of the 61st annual Bloomfield tournament. Ed, we played 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Nobody scored.
Hayti didn't even have a possession yet. Dexter content to sit back, like you said, until Hayti was. There's a steal by Jay Sean Moore with the steal. Hands off to Kobe Cooper. He gets the bucket and the foul.
Okay.
Hey, Mullins picks up his. Mullins gets it over to Rogers. Rogers kicked it out to Foster. Back to Mullins. Mullins drives, gets the defense off their feet. Good play. First bucket of the second half, 15 in the ball game. Cavante Moore, Harris won't go. Mullins the rebound, pushes the tempo up down the court, pulls up jumper, doesn't get the roll. Casting and Harris, we're going to have a possession. Arrow will go to
those
Hayti Indians.
Hayti's picked up the pace some, but they haven't cut into the lead. They'll get a couple of points off, and then Dexter comes right back.
Foster and Gargis back in the game for the Bearcats. Jackson and Pippins will get a rest. Gargis on Harris, and Harris cannot handle the inbound pass. Had nothing to do with Gargis, but we're going to mention Gargis anyway. It's one of the benefits of the broadcasting.
That's right.
Did it a lot.
And I'll say it. Young man's had a fine tournament.
Totally abused that privilege in football, but hey. Foster now with the inbound pass, gets it over to Casting. Thank you for those comments, Terry. Appreciate it.
They tie back in man-to-man. They're going to try to pick up the pace of the game with their defense.
And they've been successful so far this game being able to do that. Now Mullins. Rogers over to Gargis. And there was Jones baiting Gargis. Yep. Gargis almost fell for the skip pass. Now over to Rogers. Back to Gargis. Cravante Moore comes out. Rogers on Richardson on Gargis, or on Rogers. Back to Gargis. Finds Foster in the corner. Back out to Gargis. Gets it over to Rogers. Under a minute and a half here in the third now. As you can see by your clock at the bottom of the screen. Foster, open jumper. Count it. His first bucket of the ball game.
And a lot of time off the clock.
Almost a minute and a half. Jones for three. Over Casting, won't go. Kobe Cooper the rebound. And the putback, and he was fouled by Rogers. Great athletic move and nice shot by Kobe Cooper.
Now Gabe Jackson's coming back in.
And that's Rogers' third. 3 team fouls against the Bearcats this half. Jackson back in for the Bearcats. And Cooper cannot complete the and one.
Stover. Thanks to YHC TV, I'm watching the championship night of the BCT in HD on my flat screen from my recliner. Hashtag winning, hashtag fire up Bearcats.
So Moore call for over the back, or over the top, I think they actually call it here in high school. And Hayti was 6th player again, trying to get that advantage. 6 players on the court.
Always helps.
Coach Bidwell did it very strategically, too. He had everybody running around. It's kind of hard to get a count of all of them out there.
Well, sometimes with Hayti, that's what it seems like when they're playing.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're so quick. They're so fast.
Picked up by Moore, almost stolen by Richardson. And there we have a block on Moore. That'll be his second, team foul number 3.
Call is he wasn't set.
And Ben Sindel checks back in for Gargis for the Bearcats. Mullins inbounds to Rogers. Picked up by Richardson. Over to Sindel. Back to Rogers. 30 seconds here left in the third. Rogers' drive, comes back out. Drives again. Tries to get it to Casting. Can't do it. Hayti there, that quickness of that defense. There was 3 black shirts on that pass.
Yeah, when the pass went in, there were 6 hands around it.
Cooper back to Cravante Moore. Cravante Moore drives. The layup won't go. Rebound Jackson. Jackson content to hold it. Mullins the heave won't go. And so at the end of 3, an 11-point advantage remains with the Dexter Bearcats, 37-26. We'll take a break.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with a small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we are your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. We're at 3 locations in Dexter, Malden, and Kennett to serve your banking needs. We have a new website, myfm.bank, with online banking capability, and we also offer mobile banking on the go. A new feature of FM Bank for money-saving benefits is Bazing. Premium benefits include personal identity theft protection, travel accident insurance, cell phone protection, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. Stop by and see us today.
Welcome back. So here we are, Terry, the start of the 4th quarter of this 61st championship, the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Rogers to inbound the ball for the Bearcats. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson immediately back to Rogers.
Interesting 3rd quarter. You know, Hayti starts back in the zone. They comes out. They change defense about every time down and appear to get some momentum and played a pretty good quarter that time. But you look at the scoreboard, it's the same, 11-point deficit. And we're starting out the 4th quarter the same way.
Casting holding the ball. Looks at Jackson, finds Mullins. Cravante Moore eyeing up Ben Sindel in the corner. Rogers.
Haytie's going to be a little bit quicker and come out and press the issue some.
Well, 11 points, 4 possessions. They can't allow the Bearcats to run a minute and a half off on every possession. And there's a steal by Colby Cooper. And we've got a foul on the Bearcats against Ben Sindel. That'll be his first. Foul number 4 against the Bearcats. And Cravante Moore will inbound the pass for the Indians. Finds Darius Moore, guarded by Dawson Casting.
Okay, Hayti made the good defensive play. I got to follow up with the offense.
And Moore going around Casting, caught by Ben Sindel. That'll be Ben's second. And that was just a matter of where Sindel just reached instead of moving his feet.
Well,
had he moved his feet, probably would have called for a block. But nice inbound pass, and McIntyre with the put in.
Yeah, Jackson wasn't looking. McIntyre came up from behind him, caught the pass, got the lay-in. Caught Dexter asleep.
Casting over to Rogers. Rogers finds the double team. Mullins able to police up the pass. Guarded by Jones. Finds Casting. Sindel in the corner, back to Casting. Again, that skip pass. Coach Dowdy wasn't happy. Rogers now to Casting. Now to Sindel.
Good battle underneath between Jackson and McIntyre.
McIntyre strong. Casting picks up his dribble, finds Rogers. Under 6 to go in the ball game. Now Rogers brings it back up top again. Looks to find Jackson. Turnaround jumper, good. Jones for 3, won't go. Rebound Jackson. Finds Rogers. Sindel for 3, strong. Jay Sean Moore stepped out of bounds. The ball will stay with
Yeah, if he stays inbound on that, they got a chance for a 3-on-2, 2-on-1 break.
And we got timeout at Hayti. With that, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back.
Hey, we're back again, Sandy Small Engine and the staff. We're at #1 Exmark dealer in Southeast Missouri. We're looking forward to servicing with all the Exmark products.
We're still running a special 10% off all Quest mowers that we have in stock while supplies last.
And we offer all the other steel products for your lawn care, also here at Sandy Small Engine. Let me make it perfectly clear. 0% for 48 months with Exmark, not my wife, Judy.
Another Glenn Sane story. A few years ago, one of our older customers come by and picked up his brand new truck. The next day he came by and asked me if I would show him his switches and his buttons on his new truck. I said, Mr. Clyde, did they not show you that yesterday? He said, oh, they did. They did a great job, Danny. He said, they started over here. By the time they got over here, I forgot what this one did. I was playing dominoes with my friends late yesterday, and I said, I need to go home. I don't know how to turn my headlights on. Glenn Sane, God bless our troops.
And welcome back. 5:23 to go. Still on an 11-point lead as both teams have 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Ball will be with the Dexter Bearcats. Dawson Casting will be inbounding. Looks like Bearcats in some type of modified stack there. See what Hayti comes out.
We're going to try to break away Mullins, get him the ball, which they did.
Nice battle with Jackson and McIntyre still. And there's Rogers underneath. Great pass.
They drew that up out of the timeout.
Nice pass by Gabe Jackson. Rogers' first points of the ball game. And Kobe Cooper. Short, won't go. Rebound Jackson. Back to Rogers. And he'll be picked up by Cooper. Rogers finds Jackson off the glass. The bucket and a foul. Foul, I think, is going to be against McIntyre. It is his fourth.
Yeah, here in the fourth quarter, Hayti is having to stretch out their defense, try to pressure the ball. That's opening up Jackson underneath. And for the first time really in this game, Jackson has become part of the Dexter offense.
And good on the and one. He now has 11 in the ball game. And we've got a foul. Alex Pippins, his second team foul, number 6 against the Bearcats.
That's going to give the Indians a chance to start shooting free throws.
Darius Jones, guarded by Casting, pull-up jumper, nice shot. I agree, Terry, I agree.
Yeah, I think,
wow.
I think our reaction time is equal. It was a very good offensive move.
Mullins gets it up to Jackson. Jackson looking for a guard, finds Rogers. Guarded by Harris. Casting now, back to Rogers. Mullins, guarded by Richardson, finds Jackson, faces. Ball on the floor, spin move, won't go. Tipped out, but policed up by Jones. Got a 1-on-3. That might make it fair. And Jones says nope.
Nope. When you get him in the open court, it's not going to be fair.
And Hayti with another timeout with 3:50 to go in the ball game. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. It's a full.
Generation after generation, Farm Credit has been servicing the needs of farmers all across southeast Missouri, and the future will be no different. A lot has changed since we first opened our doors in 1917, but our commitment to the local farmer has not. Through innovative lending and high-quality customer service, we are making things grow. Whether you're just beginning, part-time, or a full-time operator, come see us at Farm Credit in Dexter for all of your financing and crop insurance needs.
Tired of the same old burger? Well, the Lemonade House Grill in Dexter has some of the best handcrafted burgers around, including the Memphis King Burger and the local favorite, Bearcat Burger. Other favorites include the Gulf Coast Tacos and and chicken salad every Friday. They are the true lemonade house, offering up to 19 flavors with fresh squeezed lemon delight. Call ahead and use their pickup window and utilize their party room for your next
Splits
gathering.
the defense, gets it across half court, finds Pippins. Pippins to come back up top. Finds Rogers. Bearcats trying to keep it spread out. Keep that defense of the Indians spread out. Jackson looks, spins. No look past the casting. Back out to Rogers. Now Jackson again finds Mullins for the layup. Jackson doing a good job baiting the defense, not looking, had a cutter twice. Rogers with the rebound. And Harris going to be called for the foul. His second, that's number 5 against the Indians. Nate Gargis, number 12, checks back in for the Bearcats. Dawson Caston get a break. Number 5, Ja'Shawn Moore checks back in. And Naquan Harris to get a break for the Indians. Ball inbounded to Rogers. Finds Mullins.
That's
and he's fouled. Ja'Shawn Moore be his first. Team foul number 6.
With 14-point deficit with 3 minutes to go, probably going to see Dexter go to the line quite a bit from now on. Everything from now on will be a bonus.
Gargis inbound to Mullins. Mullins loses his footing, picked up by Moore. Loses his footing. Now Cooper. Nice pass. And we've got a foul against Mullins.
No, it's on Cooper. Called the charge.
And the Hayti fans not happy with that call. Well, Cooper, his first. Team foul number 7. Jackson inbounds the ball underneath for the Bearcats. Gets it to Rogers. Gets to the middle of the court, over to Gargis. Back to Rogers. Rogers guarded by Richardson. And Richardson's as slick and quick as you can get out there. Jackson finds Pippins in the corner. Now Rogers up top against Richardson. Finds Jackson. Jackson finds Pippins alone for 3. Count it. Alex Pippins, his second three-pointer of the game to push this lead to 17 with 2.5 to go. Jones pull up for 3, short. Rebound. Cravante Moore short, won't go. Richardson saves it into Jackson, gets it to Rogers. And Rogers out to Gargis just in time. And Rogers now again. Richardson steps up. Rogers finds Pippins. Back over to Rogers. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Gargis now looks, out to Mullins. Guarded by Ja'Shawn Moore. Mullins gets around, back, and he drugged that foot. So travel violation against Mullins. Ball will go back to the Indians with 1:53 to go in the ball game. McIntyre back in the game for the Indians. Provides a little bit of muscle down there on Jackson. Jones. Shot won't go, but he was fouled. Gabe Jackson, his first. 7 now against the Bearcats. Jones, first trip to the line tonight. Shooting 2. Short. Good on the second. Rogers dribbles past the defense, finds Mullins, waiting for Jackson to catch up, splits the defense. Jackson, left hand, scoop, won't go. Gargis with the rebound, gets it out to Mullins. Now Mullins, guarded by Ja'Shawn Moore, turns, dribbles, off to Pippins, over to Rogers. Now to Gargis, back to Rogers. Rogers down to Gargis. And Nada get a seat. Dawson Casting back in. Inbound to Jones. Jones working against Casting. Kicks out to Cooper. Cooper a long three. Count it. Now has 12 points in the ball game. Timeout Hayti. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
Well, I love it.
I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
Suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
At Sterling Bank, our goal is being committed to building a great community bank and welcoming our customers every day. Whether our customers are opening a new account or applying for a loan, we continue to provide them with good answers, fast answers, and local answers. I am Tiffany Gossett from Sterling Bank, and on behalf of the employees, directors, and shareholders, we want to thank you, the community, for helping us build a great community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. Be Dexter ball. Clay Mullins inbounding underneath the goal. Hayty's goal. Rogers now inbounding and doesn't get it in. And that is not what Coach Dowdy drew it up.
13-point lead with a minute to go.
Still a 5-possession game.
Yeah, it's not what the coach wants, but
Moore
don't
now
think it's going to make a whole lot of difference.
Gets it over to Cravante Moore. Long three. Count it. Nice shot there by Cravante Moore. He now has 8 in the ball game. And another timeout, Hayti. That'll be their last. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
The best quality meets the best price at Boot Hill Boots and Shoes in Malden. They specialize in boots with the most popular brands with Red Wing, Justin, Dan Post, Double H, Ariat, Muck, and Doc Martens. Work hunting or western boots, they've got them all, as well as boots for the kids. And for women, they carry the favorites, Clark's, Bourne, and Merrill, and these Sanook Sidewalk Surfers are a big hit for a comfortable slip-on.
Come see us at Boot Hill Boots and Shoes,
where we combine low price, great selection, and customer service to give you the best shopping experience. Hi, I'm Tyson Allen with Express Tax and
We're back. Mullins with the ball, and he's grabbed by Cravante Moore. Number 15, his third. 18 fouls. Mullins will be at the line shooting the 1-and-1.
Clay Mullins had an ankle injury, didn't play the game and a half of this tournament, but since then he has really led Dexter.
Earns the right for a second.
Came in the halftime of the second round game against Kennett. Close game. He scores 10 in the second half, and Dexter pulled away for a 16-point win there.
Good on the second as well. Three-pointer won't go. Tipped by Hayti. Gabe Roger polices it up. Now Mullins, and he's going to be fouled. Darius Jones, his third. Team foul number 9. Joe Rice and Ethan Kinsey coming into the game for the Dexter Bearcats. Mullins good on the second. Jones, pull-up jumper for 3, short. Mullins the rebound. Gets it up to Rice. Rice, shot won't go. Cravante Moore, his fourth. Rice will be at the line shooting 2.
It's like Coach Dowdy's going to empty his bench.
Henson 34, Wyman 11, Hillis number 2, 3 sophomores coming in for the Bearcats as Rogers, Mullins casting a get a break. And we got a lane violation, so Rice will get to shoot it again. 22 seconds to go in the ball game. Not good. Rebound to Cooper. Pushes the ball up the court. Pull-up jumper 3, short. Richardson saves it. Jones. Euro step. Left to right, good.
That was a Euro Asian step. That was a long one.
And the Bearcats, congratulations, a second victory in as many years. 54-41 over the number 2 seeds Hayti Indians. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center in downtown Malden, where we've served the area since 1977. We're your authorized Serta dealer, the #1 mattress company. We've got a great selection from soft and firm and everything in between. We have appliances from the brands you know and trust, Maytag, Whirlpool, including ranges, dishwashers, washers, and dryers. We have a full floor of living room furniture from Jackson and Catnapper, sofas, love seats, and recliners. Local delivery is available. Stop by and see me, Cecil Weeks, at Quality Center.
This is where you live. This is where you work. This is where you're from. At Southeast Missouri State University, our regional campuses are here for you. With our wide range of four-year degree programs, our full-time faculty and advisors are committed to your success. This is where you learn.
At First State Bank and Trust in Dexter, we strive to deliver financial solutions through exceptional service. Our Dexter branch is growing. We'll be adding additional staff to better serve your needs. Our newest management officers are dedicated to delivering the service excellence you deserve. We're proud of our absolutely free checking accounts. Tell a friend about our free checking and receive a free gift. We now offer convenient and secure mobile check deposit. Deposit checks anywhere, anytime with a simple app. At First State Bank and Trust, we're dedicated to service excellence, our communities, and you. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Exceeding your expectations is what they strive for at Watkins & Sons Funeral Home. They know facing the loss of a loved one is one of the most trying times a person must face. When Earl Watkins founded Watkins & Sons in 1936, his mission was to provide quality, professional service. The family business is in its third generation and continues that mission today. Watkins & Sons Funeral Home, proudly serving the communities of Southeast Missouri, with locations in Dexter, Puxico, and Bloomfield.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere Southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Need heat or air? Then you need to call Jim Bollinger & Son Heat and Air in Dexter. They're up to date on all of your heating and cooling needs. They have everything you need to keep your home cool in the summer and warm in the winter. From complete cooling systems to the latest in Wi-Fi thermostats. Ask about the rebates on qualifying units from Ameren, SEMO Electric, and Ozark Border. Jim Bollinger & Son, leading the way in heating and air.
And welcome back for the trophy presentations. We got the second place in the consolation bracket, Twin Rivers Royals. In first place in the consolation bracket, Porterville Bulldogs.
Porterville lost the double overtime game, tough double overtime game in the first round, then acquitted themselves well. The best they could do then was win the consolation bracket and win 3 games in the tournament, and that's what they did.
And there was Bernie, who finished in 6th place. East Prairie now finished in 5th place with the win over Bernie today.
Seated 5th. Came in 5th.
Now Donovan Don with 4th place.
Big win over Bernie in the second round.
Yes, and now Malden Greenway, their 3rd place win today over Donovan.
1 possession away of being in the championship game.
Or even a couple of tenths of a second. Hayti finishing 2nd.
Second year in a row, but Hayti acquitted themselves well. They didn't have Ivory Winters, one of their starters for the tournament. They didn't have him available. They still came out with guys who didn't have very much varsity experience whatsoever and acquitted themselves very, very well.
And the Dexter Bearcats, the returning tournament champions, hoisting that trophy for the 2nd year in a row, and for the 2nd year in a row, kind of on the back of Dave Jackson.
Yep. Well, it's deja vu all over again. Last year they beat Hayti. The score in that one was 57-34.
Tonight, 54-41.
54-41. Pretty much the same type of game.
So Gabe raises it in front of the Dexter students and cheerleaders. And now we'll have the 2017 all-tournament team.
Levi Woods, a senior from Puxico. He's been playing in this tournament.
Starring in this tournament for 4 years.
Yeah, starring for 4 years. And nice to see him get recognized.
Absolutely.
Matt's had a tough game against Dexter. Still averaged about 20 points for the tournament. Had 32, I believe, last night in the loss to East Prairie.
Here comes Patrick out of the stands now. Congratulations to Patrick Maddox. Congratulations to Levi Woods.
Hayden Thomas, Jr. from Twin Rivers. Excellent basketball player. Peyton Bell, who's been playing in this tournament for 4 years, senior from Bloomfield. Put the Wildcats on his back.
So he's crawling out of the stands now, making his way down.
Going to be going to college on a golf scholarship.
Bernie, Nate Dillinger. This may be a back-to-back all-tournament team for Nate.
I'm almost sure it is, because he was really the only option last year for Bernie. They had other options this year, but he was the go-to guy for Bernie.
Clay Mullins, senior from Dexter.
Kobe Cooper, one of the excellent seniors from Hayti.
And one of the most athletic players in the tournament. From Malden, Deshaun Butler, who put his green wave on his back last night and almost willed a victory over the number 1 seed Dexter Bearcats.
Almost pulled it out with his three-point shooting. One of the best shooters in Southeast Missouri, Clay Barton, a senior from Donovan. Leading scorer of the tournament.
From Portersville, Ian Torrey.
One of the best athletes in this tournament, and probably one of the best overall athletes in Southeast Missouri. Darius Jackson from Hayti. Or Darius Jones. Darius Jones.
They
said Jackson, here I am mimicking. Darius Jones, who the leading scorer for Hayti.
And Gabe Jackson from Dexter, maybe his third all-tournament team. I just don't recall if he made it as a sophomore or not, but I believe he did.
I'm almost sure it is.
Well, congratulations to all of these young men on their selection to the all-tournament team. Congratulations on a very successful 4-day tournament. And there has been a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. This is great. I love high school basketball, and I've loved it for a long time, and it does not get any better than the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. This tournament is so well run. Jason Carnes, this year's tournament director, Tony Hill, the superintendent, they run this tournament so well, and it's just, you don't really notice it because there aren't any glitches. And so, it just runs together so well. You got this gymnasium with the horseshoe and everything down in down below you. And I think this was one of the best settings for high school basketball that I've ever seen anywhere. And especially during this Christmas tournament, because people talk about the Bloomfield Christmas tournament all year long, and the excitement that's in this building, and the good quality basketball, and the good, as well as the tournaments run, the good competition. This is high school basketball. If you love high school basketball, come to this tournament.
Hey, absolutely.
And every year after year.
Well, we've been doing it now. Well, I think we found out YAC first started taping the games in 2005. So YAC's been affiliated with the tournament for 12. I guess this is the 13th year. And I believe we found out we've been doing it live now since about 2007 or 8. So probably the first two tournaments may have been taped delayed.
2008, I know we did.
And so, 9, maybe 10 years with the live action here of the entire tournament. So we're honored to be a part of it, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, I was thinking about I really started coming back to this tournament. When I was in high school, I came to this tournament.
Yes.
Just because I liked watching basketball then, and I'd come to this tournament then. I remember a game between Oran and Sykeston. It was one of the best games I ever saw. That's when Gene Best was the coach at Oran.
Yes, won the tournament that year.
And they won the tournament that year. But then I started coming back in the mid-'90s, and I was, thinking today, since 1997, except for 3 days in 2012, I don't think I've missed one day of this tournament, and it doesn't seem like a long time.
No.
And we're here. You and I are both here just about all day for 4 days. We're not here like Tyler is, but we're because he has to be.
He's here before us.
He's got to be. We don't have to be. But I'm here all day, and it doesn't seem like a long time.
No.
This is just great. Just sitting here for 8 games, you think you'd be tired when you leave, but I get in the car and drive back to Kennett. I'm still wound up. I'm still going.
Same here. Now, my drive to Dexter's not nearly as long as it is down to Kennett, but and there's been a couple of times I was able to sneak out early to get home to see the final half of the final game on the television. And so, but again, Terry, it's been an honor to call. I think this is our 4th championship game. Hope everybody watched and enjoyed it as much as we did calling it.
I did. I had time.
Good deal. Well, real quick, we'll give you a synopsis. In this championship game for the Hayti Indians, they were led by their scorer, Darius Jones, 17 points, 12 points to Kobe Cooper, 8 points to Cravante Moore, 2 points each to Norshawn McIntyre and to Jayshawn Moore. For the Dexter Bearcats, they were led by Clay Mullins with 19 points, followed by 11 with Gabe Jackson, as Hayti just did an outstanding job, particularly in the first half, of keeping Gabe out of the offense. Then 9 points to Ben Sindel, all 9 in the first quarter. He came out the first half of the first quarter, the first shot, a three-pointer, missed the next 3, made another one, then gets a foul, and 9 points in the first quarter kind of set the tone. 6 points went to Alan Pippins, a couple of key three-pointers, one right at the end of the first half, another one early in the fourth quarter to kind of stall the momentum that Hayti was starting to get. Then 2 points, check that, 4 points to Dawson Casting, the senior, 2 points to the junior Seth Rogers, and 1 point to Joe Rice here in the last few seconds of the tournament. So congratulations again, Dexter Bearcats. Congratulations, Hayti Indians. Coach Bodwell, Coach Dowdy, outstanding performance from you and your teams this year.
Yeah, but, back to this game, it's all about matchups. We talked about it from the first day, the first game of this tournament. It's all about matchups. Hayti didn't have the matchup with Gabe Jackson and they had to double team him. That left somebody else open. So, you got matchups. You got to take advantage.
Absolutely. Well, that brings this 61st annual Christmas tournament, Bloomfield Christmas tournament, to a close. Again, thanks for watching. We've enjoyed it. We'll see you next year.